If you are enjoying the story so far and need more Dungeons and Dragons in your life, I invite you to check out another group called the Long Past Podcast. They are working their way through heroism and tragedy in the events of the Chragan War. Their name and link are in the description below. Adran, Thía, Del, and Varin are looking for the Crusovian war tribes to earn their allegiance against the Hobgoblin menace. With a day remaining before reaching the area of the next tribe, the party has found a devastated caravan and volunteered to help them survive the night against desert marauders. As Varin's magic slows and punishes the nearing marauders, and Adran prepares to meet an oncoming Allosaurus, a piercing shriek rips through the evening air, blasting across the sands like a peal of thunder. Now, let's get into it. Welcome back to the land of the hunter. The evening is cooling from the day's heat of 80 degrees with no wind or rainfall in sight. Side note, as soon as I get this set up, there we go. So last time while we were playing, Adran, you gave Varin one of your full quivers. Varin has set your open quiver on the ground before him and has his own open quiver on his back, and is currently concentrating on spike growth. You, sir, are concentrating on dancing lights, illuminating yourself in that low valley between sand dunes. Thía, you are hiding, rather dizzy in the back with the rest of the caravan guards. And yes, you cast Longstrider on yourself and the guard that is standing nearby you. I believe that is everything. Also, Adran, one quick note for you to remember.
Yes.
If you hit a target with your weapon, or any target that you hit with a weapon has disadvantage on saving throws that you cast before the end of your next turn. Does that make sense?
Say that one more time again.
Okay. If you hit a target, or any target that you hit rather, those targets that you hit will have disadvantage on any saving throws against a spell you cast before the end of your next turn.
Oh. Okay.
So, nope, sorry. I hit the wrong button. So, let's shrink this down. Also, I took some time during the week. This was one thing I actually did manage to achieve. I have assigned names to the guards that you are each controlling, as well as the leader of the caravan. So that should make things a little bit easier. Whoops, too far out. Alright, so whose turn is it first? Oh, okay. So it is someone who is currently in the dangerous terrain of spike growth. So, Adran, I assume you are wishing to roll some dice.
Oh, yes.
Excellent. 20, 40, 60 with dash. These are only 6d4. That is a total of 16 piercing damage as this person runs through the deadly zone of spike growth. Alright, Dell, for his part, is remaining where he is. Excuse me. Just trying to stay out of the way. And in case anyone forgot, he is down there amongst, right up against the dune, protected by two of the caravan guards, one named Alif and the other is Karam, and the leader of the caravan, Thomas, sorry. So he's going to stay back there. Anything for Thomas, who is under your control, Adran?
No, not at this time.
Alright. Simply going to remain where he is. Anything for Alif?
Oh, let's see. Which one was he?
He is also back there with Dell.
No, nothing for him as well.
Alright. As a reminder, anyone with a red token on them is under your control, Adran. Anyone with an orange token is under Thea's control, and green is for Varin.
Okay.
Alright, now where's this person? Ah. They are also trying to work their way through plant growth as well as spike growth. Dashing.
Through the brush.
Through the very thick brush. Deal with it.
Only one Allosaurus and no Slaad.
His turn is not yet. Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he is going to dash. Excellent. Alright. So Fazil, who I believe is under your control, Thía. Yes. What would you like him to do? As he knows you're in the area, but he cannot see you because you have hidden in the light obscurement provided by the darkness of the oncoming night. Anything you wish him to do?
He's probably just gonna dodge. I mean, we probably set up that we're waiting for them to come to us.
Right. Right. Now this fellow, at least him I know where he is. Excellent. He dashes. And now this fellow is in control of his mount. Which I should probably actually look at the speed of it. You know, so I know how far you can actually go. That might be important. System's not open. Okay, hang on one second. I thought I had everything prepared and I forgot a character sheet. Whoops. Go figure. Okay. Alright, so 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60. So there is a pounding of heavy feet and the growling of a deep predator's throat as something comes rushing along towards the stony area, straight towards you, Adran. Alright, it is now Varin's turn. If I, remember to advance the counter. That would probably be helpful. Alright, so I'm going to set out volley, or prepare for volley. I don't know if you guys can see this actually. Can you see what I've just zoomed in on?
Hey, you put Folly in a circle over
Okay,
in
so
your
so
plank.
you can't see it.
Yeah.
You can't. Okay, perfect. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4 attack rolls. With my wonderful elven longbow. Wait, am I at normal? Yes. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, that's 2 crits. I'm gonna put Colossus Slayer on that first crit. Perfect.
Wow, I don't know what keeps on happening, but my screen keeps on moving, so I can't see the
that's
battle
my
and what's
fault.
going on.
That's my fault. Sorry. That's I'm doing that to move the camera view about, if that makes sense.
Oh no, I actually have it zoomed out so that I can see the whole map, but it keeps scrolling upward, so then all I see is black.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so the first target is hang on. First target is going to take 13 and 8 and is already wounded, so he's also going to take, goodness gracious me, 13 additional points of damage from Colossus Slayer for a total of 34 damage. And very nearly dies from that alone.
That's a pretty decent first volley.
The second target, where is he? It might help if I look at the actual attack roll instead of the damage roll to figure out what gets hit.
Yeah.
That one's gonna take 10 points. The third attack is gonna hit him for 11 points. And the final attack is a crit, and that is a total of 16. And that actually kills someone. Whoops. There we go.
Blah.
So as 4 arrows go whistling off into the night, and there are 4 sharp cries followed by one gasp of death. Oops. All right, Thea, it is now your turn.
She is probably just gonna dodge for this turn because there's nobody close enough to attack, really. So.
True. Now, so you could actually attack. You have the range, and they can't see you. You can't see them. I'm pretty sure. You could attack. The attack would be at normal. The only thing is that you would not get
sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Yeah. Well, it's probably better to just put damage on the stack. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be much, but
some damage is better than no damage.
Yeah.
So you have a couple of choices for targets. There is someone on the big dinosaur that is riding towards you, towards your party. There's the dinosaur itself. There's people behind that. Ouch. I have zoomed out way too far.
I'll try for the rider on the Allosaur.
Okay. Then give me the attack roll at normal. Okay, sorry, my DM screen is currently having an issue.
Okay.
That is a 17, which as soon as I get it to cooperate, I will check and see if that hits. Wow, what is going on here? That is actually exactly what you needed to hit.
That's pretty cool.
So it's just, you're like, well, I'll take the shot. You take a hopeful aim, the arrow launches, and there's a long, silent moment, and you're like, and all of a sudden,
and
for 9 piercing damage.
And she'll just stealth.
Okay.
And
wow, yep, you feel fairly well hidden.
Well, that's just like one above the lowest I can do now. So.
I know, right? Did you want to move anywhere? For example, you could try to head towards the dune.
I just had her move a space over because I think what I'm gonna have her do is wait until somebody comes close enough to the guard and then just help him flank people.
Gotcha. All right. The soldier who's standing with you, sir. He has his weapons in hand, and he's staring out into the night. Can he actually see what's coming? Let me check. Yeah, he can sort of see it, and he kind of looks over at you and mutters in Goblin, "I hope, for all our sakes, that you can handle what's coming."
I just grin.
He's going to... Sorry?
I just grin.
He's going to ready an action to attack the first enemy that comes within his range.
Okay.
Alright, it is now... Right, his turn. So get ready to roll some dice, sir. As someone's about to rush through the area of spike growth, and they are badly wounded. So this should go very well for him. Contending as well with plant growth. He uses his action dash. Please roll me 6d4. Let's see if he survives this. So the funny thing is that was one more hit point than he had left. So he rushes forward his full movement and flops to the ground, bleeding out, and dies. All right.
Whoa.
And you just hear Varin starting to laugh. All right, sir. It is the guard Karim's turn. That is under your control, Adran. What would you like him to do? He is down there with Dell.
Stay down there and wait for my command.
Excellent. All right. I need to check some speed here. Okay. $20.40. $20.40. Okay. Alright, Adran, it is your turn. You have not yet ignited Sanguine nonetheless. You're concentrating on dancing lights. I believe you have your shield on, do you not?
Yes, I do. But I was actually thinking of dropping my shield and doing something that I have not done in a very, very long time.
Okay. Now bear in mind that to drop your shield will take an action.
Okay.
Do you wish to do so?
Well, I want to pull out my bow.
Okay. That's you can do that with an interaction or with your bonus action. Well, no, not with your bonus action because you didn't bond it. My bad.
No, I didn't bond it. So.
Okay, so yes, you would have to use your action to remove your shield.
Okay.
Your interaction to draw your longbow, and then you could action surge and make attacks.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes. But I think what I'll do is just remove my shield. Because it looks like my shield is already removed.
Did you not have it on you before?
I don't think I had it equipped. Because
interesting.
That's what it would have been.
Right, you're right. If you had it equipped before, then you would have had it equipped.
Oh, wait a second. I think I remember now. Beforehand, I walked out there, I unequipped my shield because I was already planning on doing this next turn.
I see.
This is
okay.
Okay, so now I pull
interaction, draw your longbow.
Now I use my interaction to pull out my longbow.
There you go. Okay. I assume you're wishing to make an attack with that.
Yes, at the Allosaurus, because I'm pretty sure that is the closest thing to me.
Well,
because my longbow, I can hit, what, about 120 feet with it, right?
I believe it's actually 150, but I will double check for you.
Okay.
Because I want to provide you with accurate information. Yes, normal range for you is 150 feet. It is outside of vision of you, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. So, well, actually, you've kind of illuminated yourself, so it can still see you.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Let me check. Can you see the Allosaurus, sir?
Can I see it? See it?
Yes. Can you move over to where the Allosaurus is and see where it is?
I can see it.
Yes.
Right about
Okay.
there.
That means that your character can indeed see it, so you can make the attacks at normal.
Okay.
That's why I was asking.
Okay.
And you're going to make 3 attacks because you have a longbow.
I do.
And sorry, you have your extra attack. That's what I meant to say.
Yes.
All right. So take 3 attacks and remove 3 arrows.
All right. If I can find where my arrows are.
Top of the list, right next to second wind.
Oh, yes.
You're welcome.
It's been a while since I used my longbow.
No comments.
Yeah, what is it? Just like riding a horse.
Once you learn how, you never forget.
All right. I'm going to just remove, just for future's sake, I'm going to remove 3 of my arrows because I am going to be making 3 longbow attacks. So here's my first attack.
That'll hit.
Yeah, it's like I never stopped using my bow.
For 8 damage.
Here's another one.
That's another hit for 7.
And another.
And that's a crit.
What?
For 16. So in 3 shots, you take that Allosaurus from full health to bloodied.
Good job.
Wow, really?
Slam, slam, slam! As it bellows in fury and pain.
I'm not sure about this, but I'm feeling a little crazy right now.
Feels pretty good to have that kind of range and that kind of accuracy, doesn't it?
Yeah, which I feel like taking my action surge.
Ah, do you wish to do so?
I have done so and drawn 3 more arrows
Excellent.
out of my quiver.
I feel rather sorry for this beast.
Well, I really
Go
don't
for
want
the
to be
attack.
dealing with him when he's up close and personal.
What?
Here's my first, after my
Go for it.
action surge, longbow shot.
Nat 1. The arrow whistles off into the night, and you don't even hear it hit anything. What's awesome is that falls right after a crit.
I'm sorry, I kind of hiccuped once I let go of the string there. Wasn't expecting that.
That or you were just celebrating so much that, oh hey, this isn't as hard as I thought it would be.
You hear Varin shout, "Great shot, Adran! Stop getting cocky!"
Inspiration point if you don't have one.
Thank you. I don't have one, so I will take that. Eventually. Alright, take the second shot. Okay, yes, that will hit for 10 damage. Ow, nice shot.
Yeah, well, this time I actually kept one eye open.
That's usually useful. And your final shot. Alright. Hang on. There's a scream, a roar of pain and death as you deal a final shot, possibly in the Allosaurus's throat, as it takes massive damage, fails its Constitution saving throw, and dies. Which means that its rider now has to make its saving throw because there's suddenly, he's falling. Dexterity. Okay, he succeeds on his saving throw, lands not prone. All right, anything else for you, Adran? As the guard next to you just stares at you, like mouth just hanging open to the ground, kind of posture. Like what did you just do?
I lean over to him and say, "I know, it still only counts as one."
All right, inspiration point to you as well, sir.
Yeah.
All right, anything else for you, Adran?
Gosh, not sure yet. Let's see. I've already done that. I'm still full on health. Let's see. No, I think I'll stand my ground and wait till the next wave.
Excellent. You recall there was a shuddering, screaming roar, or sorry, cry in the night. And as you're just, kind of like standing there with your longbow, feeling rather sure of yourself, there's a massive flapping of wings as this enormous blue plumage bird of enormous size crashes to the ground crashes towards you, Adran, from out of the night sky.
Oh dear.
And it reaches towards you with its talons. Okay, good. I get a 26 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that's going to hit because I don't have my shield up.
Yeah, your armor class is currently 21, I believe.
And
which means even if you cast shield,
it's still going to hit me.
Yeah, it's still going to hit you.
You know what?
There is nothing you can do.
There's nothing I can do, so I'll definitely take that. So that takes my 10 temporary hit points down to 0.
Excellent.
And then my actual
deals
hit
9
points...
to your regular.
What?
Then it also it deals 9 to your regular hit points.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from you when you're ready to maintain concentration on dancing lights.
Constitution saving throw.
19 divided by 2. Okay, so we're okay. Yep, you maintain concentration. However, as these talons slash across you, you're grappled, sir.
Ouch.
You are held in this creature's talons. So you are now... What am I using? Okay, we'll use this net for grappling. And then it beats its mighty wings and carries you... let's see, how far can this thing move? Okay. So it slams into you with its massive talons, grabbing hold of you, and carries you 60 feet into the air.
Ouch.
And then it looks down at you, and it's going to peck at you with its massive beak.
Oh, please no.
I get a 25 to hit.
Ouch.
Would you like to cast shield, or take 32 damage?
If I cast shield, is that going to save me?
Your armor class is 21, plus 5 would make it 26. Yes.
Yeah, then
casting shield now would block the damage.
Yeah, I'm casting shield for sure.
All right. Then you can add that to your character sheet.
Just did.
Excellent. All right. So here's the fun thing. Give me 1 second. Adran, you are now on a different map from the rest of us.
Uh-oh.
We will deal with that on your turn, because you are now 60 feet in the air, sir.
Oh, goodness.
And you are grappled by these massive, painful talons. But you do have a +5 on your armor class until your next turn.
Yes.
Also, please get ready to roll some d4s.
All right.
As someone's about to dash through spike growth. Oops. Might help if I use the right button. 1, 2, 3. Please, as he dashes, so please roll me 6 d4s, sir.
All right. 6d4 coming up.
16 damage. That's kind of a consistent number there.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. All right, and another. Let's see, he's gonna dash. 20, 40, 60. Please roll me another 64, sir.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Kind of hard to roll pyramid dice here, but...
Right? 14 damage. As these people are desperately getting hurt. Alright, top of the round. Alright, so this guy is... Where is he? Oh, there he is. He is going to leave the area of spike growth. But still is in plant growth, so he can only move so many feet. That one is being controlled. Alright, Dell is going to remain where he is. Real quick, dancing lights, they're not going to move with you. You have to use a bonus action on your turn. What happens when you go outside the range of dancing lights? Do they go out, sir?
I believe that I lose concentration, yes.
Alright, let me check your spell here. A light winks out if it exceeds the spell's range. And the range is 120 feet. You're only 60 feet away.
Oh, then I guess it stays on.
Right? So Dell has seen you vanish and get ripped off the ground and taken into the sky.
But I did actually roll for Constitution saving or Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
You maintained your concentration.
Okay, so I did that.
Yep. So dancing lights are still hovering there, even though you're now 60 feet in the air. Dell calls to the others around him. Stay calm. He's been in far worse situations than this. I'm sure he knows what to do. All right, and for the caravan leader, Thomas, what would you like him to do, sir?
I want him to seriously protect Dell.
Okay.
So if anything were to happen, use the dodge action.
Okay, so he's going to move closer to Dell, kind of forming a barricade. And same with the guard, Aleph?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so Adran, above you, you hear someone on the back of this monstrous, huge bird calling out in a strange tongue, obviously not to you, possibly to the beast that the person is riding. But unfortunately, you are underneath the bird, and so, well, he can't really reach you.
Well, I hear everything very backwards right now, because I'm upside down.
Right? Alright, and as for this fellow, he just heard arrows go slicing through the night sky, and is basically going to follow that sound towards Varin's position, taking an action to dash right past one of these wonderful spiked cacti. So he's going to give me a dexterity saving throw once I find the correct character sheet. Nope, that guy's dead. Ah, here it is. Dexterity saving throw, go! Well, that's a fail.
Oh gosh.
Please roll me a d10, sir.
D10.
Rolling. He takes 4 piercing damage as he stumbles against the side of the cactus.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
Only minorly. Flesh wound.
Thanks for poking that out.
This guy's also going to dash, but can only get to here. Alright, Thía. I believe this is Fazil, who is your companion. Yes, what would you have him do?
What is it he's equipped with?
He has a long sword and a short sword in both hands.
So I guess.
And I mentioned it last week. None of these caravanners have any ranged weapons remaining.
Right. Well, we don't know how long Adran's gonna play around with his new friend.
You could conceivably have him move up and join his companion.
Yeah, that's what I think I'll have him do, is just move up and...
Okay, yeah, perfect.
So...
Fortunately, you gave him Long Strider, so he has a 40-foot movement speed. So you actually moved him 45, move him 1 square... Wait, unless you want him to use the dash action.
Nah, I want him to use the dodge action.
Okay. Excellent. In that case, it is this fellow's turn, as soon as I find him. Which in this case is more about figuring out how to grab him rather than actually knowing where he is. He's going to dash.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm just looking at a blank screen.
Alright, now it is this fellow's turn. The rider of the Allosaurus. Sorry?
In a phrase, I'm kind of in the dark about all this.
Right? He's actually right next to stone, so once he steps on stone, he's no longer under the effect of plant growth. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. tossing aside a weapon that he was carrying while he was riding on the Allosaurus, because it's no longer useful to him while he's on the ground.
You're welcome.
So goodbye to that weapon. Alright, does he have a bonus action? No. But he does have ranged weapons of his own. So let's see if he's within range of those poor humans. The thing is, because you left Dancing Lights with concentration, sir.
Yes.
He can see them, they can't see him.
Oh.
So he has advantage on his attack roll, which cancels out the disadvantage of his ranged attack. So he's doing this at normal. A 9. That is a miss. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check in a second.
It just hits straight up in the dirt in front of them.
Right? It's just... checking armor class. Yep, that definitely did miss. Alright, we move now to Varin's turn. Let's see. There's only 2 people there within range of volley. And they're also within the area of spike growth, so they're not really all that much of a concern to me now. However, there are 3 people who are nearing my position.
Dun, 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 dun.
With apparent aggression and enmity in mind. Sure, I think I'll attack them with volley. Taking another 3 arrows from your quiver, sir.
Yep.
That you so thoughtfully lent to me.
Yep.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Eventually my character sheet will open. Excellent, there it goes. Alright, 3 shots, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And one of them is already wounded because he stumbled into that cactus. Okie dokie. 21, 17. Actually, hang on. Before that is actually going to hit, that guy I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Because someone cast Sanctuary on themselves. Themselves?
Themselves.
Saving throw, there it goes. 12. Ha! I beat the DC. And is he wounded? I don't believe he is. I have to zoom in. Okay, so he is not wounded, so he's not going to take extra damage from Colossus Slayer. However, that guy is wounded, so he's going to take Colossus Slayer. Ha ha ha. Colossus Slayer. Wrong button. That button.
Blah blah blah.
Okay, so that wounded guy is going to take 9 plus 3 is 12 points of damage. Boop. Alright, and the 17 is going to hit that guy for 13 and kill him. Single shot right through the neck. And there's a ripping, cracking sound as bones get ripped out through the neck.
I'm on 17. What?
And then 24 hits for another 12 on the guy in the back. And I'm going to hold my position. Because, well, there's not anyone threatening me yet. Alright, we return now to Thía, your turn. What would you like to do?
There's an obvious flying object.
Yes, 60 feet up.
That's within range.
That is within range. And they cannot see you. What is the range of your dark vision? 60 feet?
I think so, yeah. I think it's normal dark vision.
Oh, yeah, you're a wood elf, not a drow. Let me check your dark vision real quick. Because I want to make sure this is true. Dark vision, dark vision, dark vision. There it is. 60 feet. So, technically speaking, you have advantage on the attack, which cancels out disadvantage. You attack at normal, and Adran's right there in the thing's talons. So if you hit, you get sneak attack. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
take the attack. Or take the
A
shot.
little higher, just a hit a little higher.
23 will hit. Give me sneak attack. That is 32 points of damage. Adran, there's a vicious buzzing hiss right past your helmeted head, and an arrow buries itself in the chest of this massive bird. for 32 points. And it barely scratches it. Anything else for you, Thea?
I'm going to go ahead and stealth and move.
Excellent.
So
Okay.
that's a 23.
Oh, you rolled lower than 9?
Yeah, I rolled lower than 9. I mean,
Yes, you did. So 23 stealth. Excellent.
so.
Wow, that's a fantastic ability.
Uh-huh.
And then you can move if you wish.
20, 25, 30. What's the range of the light on the dancing lights?
They are giving... Adran, can you check dancing lights? They give off dim light. For, I believe, a radius of 5 feet?
Dancing lights. 10
feet, maybe?
Where is it? A 10-foot radius of dim light.
So that means you are outside the radius, Thea.
Okay. You said it's 10 foot, so I can get close-ish, sort of. I think actually I might just go to the dune.
Okay.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sand is,
Sand is difficult terrain.
I do believe I can make it here. Yeah. Okay.
Excellent. Well done. Alright, it is now the guard Hakim. Well, there's a javelin in the ground at his feet. He grabs it, dropping his long sword, and he's going to hurl it back at its owner, but that means he's going to make an attack at disadvantage. So 1d20 plus 5. So here's his first roll and his second roll. A 17 is the result. Let me check armor class here. That actually just matches the DC. It is a well-placed shot. And the
It's
guy
just
is going to
returning
take...
their
Sorry,
item back to them.
right? 6 plus 3. For 6 damage. As the creature howls in pain. And then he's going to maintain his position. Alright, Karim is... Where's Karim? Yep. Adran, Karim is under your command, down in the south near Dell. I assume you wish him to maintain his position. And you're muted, so I don't know if you're answering.
Sorry, had a little monkey go bump in the night.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hopefully the monkey did not hurt their head.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure, but she seems to be alright.
Excellent.
No, I actually wanted my guard to be in ready position and attack when the first enemy approaches.
And so maintain position or move up to join his forward companions.
Well, since I can't really see where he's at right now,
So he's standing next to Dell. He's standing on stone. He could... Let me get measure this out. He could dash and join his forward companions, blocking the approaching army where you originally were standing.
yes, let's have him do that.
I will move him for you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Since I'm 60
So
feet in
he's
the
gonna-
air.
Right, and that means you can just barely see the ground, basically, where you are, or from where you are.
You! I want you to move over!
Move up! Move up! 10...
Did
no,
you
20,
just say goof off? What does
40.
goof off mean?
40, 60, 80. Alright, we move to your turn, sir.
This is gonna be interesting.
Alright, so here, hang on one second. Well, I move us to the map you're on.
Yes.
It is loading slowly.
Okay.
On my DM screen, it's loading slowly, so that's encouraging.
Well, I'm still seeing the dark.
Yes. Possibly because I have not added your token to the map yet. Let me check. It is still loading. Excellent, okay. I will add your token to the map, sir. As soon as I find you. There you are. Okay, your hit points are not showing up on my player screen. So I'm going to delete your token and reestablish you. Okay, it's still not showing up. How rude. What the heck is going on here? Okay, you know, whatever. So you are currently grappled by this enormous bird of prey. You could attempt to break free, sir. But that will take your action.
Well.
Alternatively, you could pull out Sanguine nonetheless, activate it, and go on the attack with at melee.
Actually, I was thinking of using a magic missile on the rider.
Does magic missile require you to see your target?
I want to say yes.
Because you cannot see the target.
Here, let me see. You create a glowing dart's magical. Each dart of a creature of your choice that
target,
you can see
creature
within
of your choice
range.
that you can see. So you cannot currently see your target.
All right.
Give me an insight check.
Insight check. Here, let me switch to my other page. Insight. There we go. This is gonna suck.
Not terribly, actually. This thing hit you really, really hard. It's fair to say that this thing has prodigious strength. Quite likely to exceed your own. So you could attempt to escape if you wish. It might not succeed. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see. I've been up here for quite a while. I'm thinking about it.
A few seconds.
Gosh, let me see. I'm in his talons. I'm literally just underneath the dragon to the point where I can't see his rider.
I know it looks like a dragon. That's because I don't have an image that looks the right way. This is a bird.
Winged bird beast.
Yes. Winged bird beast.
Pain in the neck. How about that?
Indeed. That works.
So, I'm working with this pain in the neck here. I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah, and you left your shield on the ground below you, some 60 feet.
Yeah, that is true too. Too bad I couldn't bond that thing to me, but.
I know.
Well, let's see. I could use my reaction to pull out my sword, or explain to me again.
You are currently carrying your longbow. You could drop it, and then bonus, like you could use your interaction to draw out your sanguine nonetheless. Bonus action to ignite it, and then action to attack.
Okay, so
ignite it with your damage type of choice.
I drop my bow.
Okay. Hopefully it won't hit anyone in the head.
Hopefully, but then again, it is a bow, so. I pull out my sanguine nonetheless with my interaction. Use my bonus action to ignite it, but to what I should ignite it with? Let's see.
Acid, fire, force. I think those are your options. I could be wrong.
Yeah, there's acid, force.
There's also thunder from shatter.
Oh, there is thunder from shatter. Let's go thunder.
Excellent. Thunder. All right. Sanguine nonetheless is active with a vibrating noise projecting from its hilt, an invisible blade. Would you like to go on the attack, sir?
Okay, mighty elephant. Stab.
That is a glancing blow for 3 damage.
Gotta concentrate and stab like the mighty elephant.
It is awfully distracting to be, up in the air like this, I'm sure. Thía, real quick, when you hit the thing, how much did you hit it for? 32?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So let me make sure I've got that on this correct token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh wow, a crit. You stab like the mighty elephant for 19 damage.
Nice.
Watch that hit bar.
Oh. Oh, that's actually
And
quite a
you have
jump.
one last attack. Right? You have one last attack, sir.
All right. May not be another crit, but here we go again.
That'll hit for another 10 damage. Look at that hit bar, that health bar.
Whew.
Okay, now real quickly, I realized that I actually have this token positioned incorrectly. It is not 60 feet off the ground, so let me check this real quick. Whoop, what just happened here? Okay. It is, unless you have anything else you want to do, sir, like, for example... Oh, wait, no, you used your
No, I
bonus
used
action
my
already.
bonus action to ignite it. I'm going to have to use second wind on my next round.
The hideously huge creature screams in fury and is going to move its full movement, beating its wings and climbing ever higher into the night sky.
Oh, come on.
So you're now 60 plus 120. You are now 180 feet in the air, sir.
So now I would actually lose concentration on dancing lights because I'm out of range.
Excellent. I will remember to remove those on when I move back to the other screen. In the meantime, it's now going to use its action to attack you.
Oh, goody.
However, let me check here. So you're grappled and restrained. Do I think it could rake at you with its talons while holding you in its talons? I'm gonna say no. I don't really think it could scratch at you with its talons while holding you.
No.
But you are restrained.
Mm-hmm.
As I quickly look up restrained. Here it is. Attack rolls against you have an advantage, and technically you should have disadvantage. That's my mistake because I didn't read this correctly earlier. So I'm going to let your earlier attack roll stand as is. However, here comes an attack at you with advantage, sir.
Oh, boy.
2 attacks, actually. I get a 24 and a 30.
Oh, boy.
Would you like to shield against that first attack?
Yes, I would.
Alright, but that 30 is going to hit for 36 piercing damage, sir.
Yeah. 36
All right.
piercing. Ouch.
Yeah. I bet you're probably going to use second wind on your next turn.
Oh, yeah. I would.
Understandably. Alright. So you are 120 feet in the air, sir.
I can't see my token. I can't see the map. There we go. There I am. Now I want to do the whole minus 36 from there, just to make it easier. Down to 41.
Alright, from your perspective, Thía, you can't see. You see the hideous, big creature bird go flying far higher and higher into the night until it's out of sight, and all of a sudden, boop. And where's the other one? Okay, no, really, where's the other one? Oh, I must have already deleted it, or put it on a different level. So the dancing lights go out, plunging the human warriors into the dim light of the night, or evening. Alright, so now we go to this fellow's turn, wherever he is.
Ooh.
Oh, Adran, please get ready to roll some d4, please.
I will.
Now, this guy's course would take him right into a cactus, so he's gonna go around. roll me 64, please. Big money, big money, big money. Oh, little money. Darn. All right, 12 damage. Damage on the board. That's what counts. This guy's not heading for a cactus, so he's not going to go around. 20. Hang on. 20, 40. Roll me 4d4, please, sir.
Big money, big money.
8.
Oh well.
Not big money, but damage on the board. I'll take it.
Numbers on the board.
Alright, that is top of the round. This guy is free and clear of spike growth, but not plant growth, so he's going to dash ever so slowly towards the stone. That guy is controlled. Dell, he's going to maintain his position, staying out of the way. Adran, the leader Thomas is standing next to Dell.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have him stay there or move to join the rest of his guards, bearing in mind that he does not have the hardiest constitution?
No, I need him to stay back and protect Dell.
All right. Scroll down and over. So he's staying where he is. And I assume the same for guard Aleph.
Isn't he up front with the 4?
No, that was Karam.
Oh.
Aleph is still back with Thomas and Dell.
Yes, have him stay with Thomas and Dell.
Excellent. All right. The rider on the road calls out again in a strange language, but doesn't do anything that you can see because you're underneath the bird and he's on top of it.
I'm sorry if I can't hear you talking crap to me. Mm-hmm.
All right, this guy is going to dash. We're a little bothered that his companion just, up and died right next to him.
Huh?
So that's as far as he can go. And this guy is going to go to here. All right, Thía. The guard Fazil is up there with his with 2 other companions. What would you have him do?
Well, he suddenly cannot see, so
Correct.
he's going to dodge.
Excellent. So all attacks against him have disadvantage. The big fellow, who just had a javelin slam into his shoulder. 5, 10, 15, and into plant growth. So 15 feet expended, 15 and 20 is 35. He actually doesn't have enough movement speed to proceed unless he dashes. So 20 feet to here, coming within Dell's vision. Thea, I believe he's now within your normal vision, isn't he? Possibly, maybe a little bit, I'm not sure. So 20 feet to here, and then 40, 60, using his action to dash. Alright, now it's time for Varin's turn, and I forgot to take some arrows away last turn. Oops.
Womp womp.
Minus 3, 13. Okay. So, let's see, there's only... well that's unfortunate. There's no one now within volley. And plant and spike growth is no longer useful because people are leaving it behind.
Well, as you thin the enemies out, there's less for there to be volleyed at.
Right? Aww, Varin complains. I'm going to drop concentrating on spike growth because there's no longer a point to it. And how far are they from me? That guy's out of range, but that guy isn't. So I gotta zoom in. And they are heading directly towards my position. So, checking range on that spell actually. Hunter's Mark. 90 feet, and he's in range. Alright. I'm going to use a 2nd level spell slot and cast Hunter's Mark with my bonus action on this fellow here, the one who's closest to me. So I'm now concentrating again. And I'm going to focus fire on that one little marauder. And taking arrows from your quiver, sir, 2 shots at the same target. Yeah, that'll hit. So Hunter's Mark twice. And then Colossus Slayer. So he's going to take 16. 2 and 4 is 6. And 3 from Colossus Slayer. He's going to take a total of 25 damage. I would say watch that health bar, but Adran, you can't see. But he is bloodied. Alright, Thía, we move to your turn.
Okay, so what my character's going to do is she's going to pull out a glowstone and use her sling to try and put it, I don't know, right here-ish.
Let me check glowstone real quick. Here it is. So you can, oh, that's not the right thing. Alright, so do you have it written down how far you can throw it?
No, all I took notes on was I have 3 glowstones. They emit light for 1d4 rounds and will blind if the person's at the center of that.
Right, okay.
Yeah, not helpful in this instance, but I was hoping it would at least give them light.
Where would that be? Would that be boom? Nope.
I think it was item that we found in a chest, I think. Or was it something we found while scavenging?
So you can throw it up to 30 feet.
Oh, I can just throw it?
A sling. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just pull out a glowstone and throw it.
Now, I will say, let me think here for a second. This is not a magic item in this world.
Right.
So you could use your fast hands ability to throw it.
Okay.
Which would still leave you your action. And what that's important about is the fact that that still leaves you the ability to attack, and you have a maximum range of 600 feet.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is move here first so that I can throw it further out.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to attack and then throw it.
Okay, so give me the attack roll first.
Okay, so... Because, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and try and hit that guy right there.
Okay.
So, here's...
So you can throw it 30 feet. And here's 30. Can you see the arrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Alright, so go ahead and do your thing. A 27 is... Get rid of that. Definitely a hit. Give me sneak attack. 12.
I don't get sneak attack.
Yes, you do. Wait, are you attacking the bird above you?
He's out of my line of sight.
No. He's out of your sight. You can't see him, but he can't see you.
Okay.
Which means it
Might as well try to.
all advantage and disadvantage.
Might as well then.
And he is, yeah, he's 60, 120. He's 180 feet above you.
Oh, that's well within range.
Which is well within range.
Alright.
So that is 12 and 26. That is 38 points of damage. Adran, you are 180 feet in the air when all of a sudden an arrow comes whistling out of nowhere and passes right above your helmet this time, slamming into the creature for another 38 points of damage.
Whoa! That's a little close for comfort.
I imagine you pretty much have a good idea of who's doing that. And Thía, would you please give me a ping as to where you want to throw the glowstone with your bonus action?
Let's. You said 30 would be here-ish, so can I throw it here? Yeah, like I want to throw it close-ish to them, but not so close that they're in the middle of it. Because what's the range on the glowstone?
We'll double check again for you.
The light source, anyway.
Right. The brilliant light is 20 feet radius.
Okay.
And then bright light for another 20 feet.
So then I'll just throw
anything within that. Anything within that 20 feet is going to be blinded. So let's get the token out there so that you can see it.
Okay. So then in that case, I'll probably just throw it straight in front of me so that they're not likely to get blinded, but it might possibly be a light source for them. And I'll...
why is it? Oh, hang on a second.
And I will reduce the number of glowstones I have in my inventory.
Let's see. Save. There we go. So you should now be able to see the range of the brilliant light.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to throw it... I want to throw it so that they're not in the middle of it. Yeah.
So, let's see. Is that 30 feet from you? That is 40 feet.
So, yeah, back a bit, I guess. Yeah, because I don't think that'll hurt them being back. Yeah.
So there you go. That's 30 feet. And it lasts for... Why did I close that?
1d4 rounds.
Alright, roll me 1d4. Thank you for looking. So it's going to last for... It's going to shine brilliantly in the night for 3 rounds. Please keep that in mind. We are in round 4. So on round 7 on your turn, it should end.
Okay.
If you can keep track of that.
And you said round 7?
Yes. Now, hang on one second. You moved 15 feet on difficult terrains. That's 30 feet movement. You have 45 total feet of movement.
Right. Well, more than that, because...
Wait. You could move closer and then throw the glowstone. So you moved 30 feet total. You can move another 15 feet forward. Because you're stepping onto normal terrain.
Oh, that's true. I think...
So 5, 10, 15. If you moved 15 feet forward and then threw it, it would be over here.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. The guard Hakim cries out in startlement and shock when this brilliant source of light appears right in front of him. But he has no more ranged weapons, so he's not going to do anything except prepare to attack whoever comes within his range, or whatever enemy comes within his range. Adran, the guard Karim, is holding his position. I imagine you want him to stay outside the brilliant light and avoid being blinded.
Yes, I do.
What? That makes no sense. All right, and up here. 20, 40, dashing. So it moves to here. Can dash, so. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Adran, we return to your turn, sir.
Hi.
You are 180 feet in the air.
And now he's spinning.
Thía, can you see what Adran can see? I'm trying to get an idea and moving us all over to the map. So can you see anything, Thía?
I just see a blank screen.
Okay, so I guess that means you cannot see this.
No.
Okay. Alright, then I won't move us all to the same map again next time. In the meantime, Adran, you are badly hurt, sir.
I am.
Would you... So you can give me a second wind right now.
Yes, I will use my bonus action for a second wind.
And then I have a question for you. Do you want to try and break free of this thing's grip?
Well,
Or do you... No?
I said, well, I don't know about that. 14?
Which,
That's what I get. Self-healing?
+1, that's 15 because you are level 11.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I just haven't updated that because I forgot to. My bad, sir.
Okay, so 15 is what I get in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I've corrected your second win for future reference.
14, 15. So I'm at a 56. Great. Oh, I could have even used my sanguine nonetheless. But you know, it does give me recover half my hit points. But I'm over half right now, so I'll be fine for now.
Excellent.
If I do happen to get out of his grip, what do I use?
If you want to attempt to break free of his grip, you would have to give me
acrobatics or or athletics.
Actually, that's rather interesting. Let me double check the monster manual to make sure I have my information written down correctly.
I sure hope it's not animal handling. I'm at a 0 there.
It could be worse. It could be strength. Okay, so I'm going to go with the grappling rules. You can use your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
I have a better chance with acrobatics, so I'll use that one.
Give me the roll, sir.
All right, acrobatics.
This is going to use your action. That is a 20. You feel this grip of this enormous bird just crushing your sides, and you manage to wriggle free just barely. You are no longer grappled, and you are 128 feet in the air. Which means, as soon as you are no longer held, you drop.
I figured.
60 feet straight down.
I lost my stomach.
You lost your what?
I said I lost my stomach.
So you're 180 feet up, minus 60. Oops, wrong button.
Hey, Varin, remind me once all this is over for me to eat some cookies just so I can toss them.
That means you're 120 feet from the ground. In 2 more rounds, you're gonna hit.
Yeah, it's a good thing I have one more charm of fly on my side.
But you also have, you do have that. But the thing is, it's now the bird's turn.
Oh goody. Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile.
Oh goodness. It is going to come flying down. Let's see, to here.
Oh boy.
However, it's going to take the dodge action. So let me just make a note to myself.
What exactly do you have to dodge? Air molecules?
And you see on his back one of those desert marauders who has let me double check. He's carrying a long sword in one hand, a short sword on the other. He is sitting in a saddle strapped to this monstrous bird's back.
I'd like to switch seats with you, sir.
Sorry, not short sword. He has a long sword in one hand and a javelin in the other. That's what I meant to say. Sorry about that. You notice, however, that he does not seem to be tied. So there's that to keep in mind. All right. Oops. So, in the meantime, we return to the other map. Hopefully this doesn't take forever to load. Yay! It did not take forever to load. Alright, the 2 marauders in the very far back, who just got out of where spike growth was killing them, are very badly hurt. They are going to go around that cactus, because they do not wish to be hurt again, taking the dash action, and getting that far. I moved them in the wrong order. Oh well. Top of the round, round 5. This guy is getting closer and closer to the stone. Is he going to head for it or is he going to go around it? So that's dashing for 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Dell is getting nervous where he is. He is going to actually go a little bit further up onto the sand dune. Sir, you're 120 feet up, I believe?
Yes.
Does Dell have any spell he can send you? Let me check. Protection. Nope, that's not gonna help. Will this help? 60 feet. Nope, he has to wait until you fall at least one more round before he can cast magic towards you. Sorry?
I said, oh, okay.
So in the meantime, Dell is going to cast... Nope, he's not going to cast anything. He's going to hold on to his spell slots and is simply going to take the dodge action.
Wait for it. Wait.
Actually, no wait, his vision is 120 feet, so you're now within his sight. So he's going to prepare an action. Ooh, nope, he's not going to do that because that would actually expend his spell slot. He's just going to watch for when you fall within range. Alright, Thomas and Aleph are... I assume you want them to fall back towards Dell and keep him safe on the dune?
Stay on target.
Right. It says 10, 20. Okay, not sure how that happened. Alright, Adran. The person riding the huge bird takes aim at you and hurls his javelin at you. Getting a 12.
Oh,
even without
man,
your shield.
I wish I had your power, which I could just catch the weapon and then turn it around and send it back.
That's not a power. That's my gloves.
I know. I wish I had that feature.
Oh, bummer. All right. Who's up next? Let's check.
I can't believe you got rid of the big bird's toothpick. What is wrong with you?
Alright. He is going to dash around the cactus. That's 20, 40, 60.
Do you have anybody in spike growth anymore, or are they all...
Nope. Everyone's outside of spike growth.
Alright, I will get rid of my dice roller window.
Excellent. Thía.
Now I can see.
Right? What would you like the guard Fazil to do?
Fazil.
Works for me. Hold the position.
Yeah, hold position, and the guy that's closest to them has range attacks, right? Or did that?
No, they only had one javelin because the charging, hulking, furry creature threw a javelin at them and missed. They don't have any more ranged attacks.
No, I'm talking about the enemy guy.
Oh, yeah, he still has javelins.
Okay, I'm gonna have him dodge.
Cool. It is actually his turn next. He comes running into the area. Hold on. That is 20. He's gonna have to dash. Wait, no, he's not gonna have to dash. 20, 25, 30. He's gonna have to give me a dexterity saving throw to avoid getting pierced, and a disadvantage because he can't see. Well, that's a failure in either case. Adran or Thía, please roll me a d10. Okay, so he's going to take 2 points of damage from stumbling into that cactus. Apparently that little prick was enough to warn him of what he was about to run full face forward into. Wrong thing. So in that area, do they get a saving throw, or are they simply blind? They are rendered blind until they leave the brilliant light. Excellent.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, he cannot see a thing. So he's going to use his yeah, because he didn't dash. He's going to use his action and make a throw a javelin, but he can't see because he's blind. So disadvantage, throwing a javelin. Actually, the one that he just ripped out of his own shoulder. The javelin goes winging off and shatters against the stone behind the caravan guards. Ow, my eye. All right, we move to Varin's turn. Who again, I forgot to actually take away arrows from last turn. Wow, I gotta get better about that. 13 minus 2 is 11. I do math.
Yay, math.
Right? So Varin is going to attack that same solo creature that he Hunter's marked. When the character sheet comes up. Hey, there it is. 20 and a 14. Let's see if either of those hit. They both hit. Ba-dum.
Well, you know.
So let's see. That is 11 and 6. And 2 and 2. And 4. That is 25 points of damage. Oops. Hang on. 11 and 2 becomes 13. Then 6, 2, and 4. 6 and 6, 12. Okay. He fails his Constitution saving throw and drops dead.
Ooh.
And there. So Varin's going to use his bonus action to move Hunter's Mark over to his neighbor. Hunter's Mark. There we go. And I'm going to hold position because this is working out real well for me. All right, Thea, we move to your turn. You cannot see what's happening with Adran from your current position. You have disadvantage on all ranged attacks currently. However, that furry Hulk is blinded, which means you have advantage against him. So you could make an attack against him, or you could aim upwards and take a shot at the giant bird. The giant bird is still right next to Adran, so you would sneak attack against the giant bird.
Well, I don't know what's going on there. Adran might possibly still need help.
Yeah.
True. In fact, probable.
Let's see if that hits.
That is definitely gonna hit. Ouch! Actually, I was gonna say because disadvantage because of dodge, but you can't see it, and it can't see you.
Yeah.
So that eliminates the disadvantage from dodge. So you hit it for 28 points of damage. Adran, you just see another arrow come singing up out of nowhere and slam into this creature.
Woo!
28. It is now bloodied. Oh, and Thea, there's a thud sound as Adran's familiar longbow comes dropping out of the night sky and slams into the ground.
Huh.
Roll me, Adran, roll me a d6. On an odd, your longbow is going to break. That is an odd.
Yep.
Yeah, that falling from that height, and it was, experiencing the tension from the bowstring, it hits at a bad angle, and the wood shatters.
Thea will visibly wince because that is a tragedy.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And then
So Thea, yep, that was your attack. What would you like to do with your movement and bonus?
she's gonna go ahead and stealth
Nice.
and move upwards.
Okay.
Yeah, that far.
Ouch. How far did you move total?
I think it was. So I was about there. So 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Okay. You still have another 25 feet of movement. Now, if you don't use it, you can roll again with stealth for advantage because you have that sneaker ability.
Let's do that.
Or you can
and see.
Okay, then you have a 28 for stealth instead of an 18.
23 rather.
Like really low. Yeah, 23. Thank you.
Yeah.
I gotta see if there's a way to modify that for those specific rolls. I don't know if there is a way, but I need to see if there is.
Well, it's one of those on anything that I have proficiency on. It's just
Well, yeah.
I minimum have a 10.
I can establish a floor for it, as you like just said at minimum 10.
I bet there's a way, but it would be interesting to find out.
Right. Adran. So the guard Hakim and Karim, I assume are just going to keep their actions ready to attack.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Okay. In that case, Thía, how close are you? You can hear past that dune the thudding of hooves on the ground. It seems like another rider is a rider is approaching. But whoever or whatever it is on the other side of the dune and outside of your range of view. Alright, we move to Adran.
Alright.
You have... Alright, so the first things first, you're simply going to... At the start of your turn, you're simply going to drop 60 feet. This is not movement of your own accord.
Oh, of course not.
And so it's not going to trigger an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So you drop 60 feet. You're now 60 feet from the ground.
Okay.
What would you like to do, sir?
Let's see. Am I able to see the rider?
Yes.
Let's see. Well, 60 feet from the ground. The only thing I want to do is make sure that I don't fall to my death.
Okay.
So I'm thinking of using my last charm of fairy dust.
Excellent. That will take your action.
Yep.
And it means that you are now concentrating on flight.
Alright.
So you are now concentrating. You have a flying speed of 60 feet, sir.
Flying.
So you could fly towards the ground and see if Del can heal you, since you already used your action to heal yourself.
Right. Well. And, the rider is about 60 feet above me?
Yes, and because of the angle of the diving angle that the bird was taking, you can indeed see the rider now.
Alright, well, unfortunately, what I'd rather do is get about 60 feet down to the ground so then Del can heal me.
Okay. Then move yourself 60 feet towards the ground. I'm not going to move you to the other map yet. I'm going to leave, because I don't know, are you intending to land and end concentrating, or do you intend to keep the fight in the air?
I tend to keep the fight in the air, but I just want to get down low enough to where he can heal me.
Indeed. Alright, so move yourself 60 feet towards the ground. Did you already move yourself?
I moved myself
So
about
15.
10 feet, I think.
Oh, you moved 15 feet. You have
Oh, I did?
You can move downwards 6. Yeah,
Oh, okay, so
3 squares, 15 feet.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Now I'm just hovering above the ground about 5 feet.
So you have a 60-foot flying speed as long as you maintain concentration.
Yep.
And then you can just yell at Del, "I need healing!" or something along those lines.
Hey, Del! I need a little healing!
And you see him nod towards you. Alright. Shrink that and move back to the main combat screen.
Alright.
Actually, I forgot. It's still on the Rogue's turn now. My bad. It is going... So you just dropped and then flew a total of 120 feet. Ow. So, hang on one second. The Rogue is going... sorry, the giant bird is going to fly towards you 100 So basically, it's keeping pace with you without using any dash action.
Yeah.
But it still is taking the dodge action. Which means for you, Thía, you can now see it. It is dodging, which will take away your ability to attack it at normal. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Excellent. For a second there, I was like, did I lose you? Alright. Alright, these two. So this guy first. 10. Sorry, 20, 40, 60. 20, 40, 60. Top of the round, round 6. Here comes another pursuer along this, across the stones. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then dashing. 20. And that's as far as you can get. Controlled Del. Alright. Del looks up at you. Unfortunately, he's out of his big spell slots. He only has 2 charges left on Staff of Healing, and he doesn't want to use those up. So he's going to cast Up at You, sir.
Alright.
Healing Word at level 1. Unfortunately, that means a total of 5 hit points to you, sir.
That's okay.
Good luck, Adran!
I'm gonna need it.
You want Thomas. I assume you want Thomas and Aleph to continue where they are.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. The person riding the giant bird, sir, pulls out another javelin and hurls it at you.
Oh.
And it sings past you wildly.
Zing.
All right. Now where is this guy? Oh, that's the last guy pursuing me. The one whose hunter's marked. He's gonna have to dash, which gets him all the way there. I love plant growth. Except for the headache it creates of trying to keep track of how far people can actually move. Thía, the guard Fazil, what would you like him to do? Fazil?
I'll have him move so that he's in formation and be prepared to attack anything that comes close enough.
Excellent. Readying an attack. So the furry Hulk is blind but can still hear. So he's going to give chase towards the sound, that movement sound. Placing himself here. He is still blind, but that is going to trigger this guard's ready to action to attack because he's now in range. So 1 attack at advantage because he can see what the furry Hulk cannot. Getting an 11 to hit, which is a clean miss. All right, moving to Varin's turn. I forgot again to deduct the arrows I shot. 11 minus 2 is 9. There we go. And there's someone approaching me. He's actually getting rather close. What a threat. As soon as it finishes moving. Varin is going to take another 2 shots with his longbow at his target, who is now hunter's marked. Both shots are going to hit. Ooh, Colossal Slayer, maximum damage. And this time, I'm remembering, 9 minus 2 is 7. Yeah. Okay, so, calculate how much damage. 12 plus 2 plus 12 plus 2 plus 8. 36 total points of damage. That guy is now very bloodied.
Ooh.
Alright, Thía, we move to your turn. You can now easily see the giant bird above you. It is dodging, so you have disadvantage on attacking it. Ouch.
Well,
However, there is this guy who is blind, but you can see, which would negate your disadvantage from your concussion.
yeah, and he's next to an enemy of his, an ally of mine,
Correct.
so yeah, I might as well shoot him.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
15, wait, yeah, that's a normal attack. Obviously with advantage.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, a 15 is a miss.
Okay.
It slams into his shield. Anything else for you, Thía?
Since I'm currently visible, I'll just try to make a motion that there's people behind the dune and then stealth away.
Excellent. So you would have to move and then stealth because you're currently in the light, but I'll accept that to roll 23.
Okay. So 15, 25, 35.
Okay, excellent movement. This guard is going to move up because it's his turn. He has advantage. Advantage on all of his attacks. Yeah, the 20 is going to hit, the 19 is going to hit, the 11 misses. So 9 and 6, 15 damage. From Guard Hakim. Adran, I assume you want the guard Kareem to attack? He is right up next to an enemy.
So where is he right now?
He is standing right next to a hulking furry form in armor that is currently blind.
Yeah.
Brilliant light.
Yeah, have him attack.
Alright, 2 longsword attacks and a short sword attack. All at advantage. 18 hits, 24 hits, 23 hits. So that is 13 and 6 and 9. All 3 of his attacks hit for a total of 28 damage.
Nice.
That hulking furry form is something very bloody. Alright, Thía, what was your stealth roll, please?
It was a 23.
Excellent. Yep. You see now that there is someone over there riding a very large goat.
Okay.
He has not seen you or heard you. He's going to, let's see, go here. 20. So that's actually, because that's hitting the sand, that's 20, 10, 30. 30, sorry, my brain. 30, 40, and then dashing. 10, 20, 30. Come on. 30, 35. Yeah, come on. 40. And the goat has to make a dexterity saving throw or get hit by the cactus. Alright, well that's a fail. Who would like to roll me a d10?
I will.
Excellent, give me the roll please. Ooh, 8 damage!
Ouch.
It
Our
slams
goat.
into the cactus with such force, it is almost bloodied.
Bad.
However, the rider... range. Okay, so he's going to attack, but at disadvantage. Takes out a dart and throws it at the back of one of the caravan guards. Getting an 8, which misses. Alright, we return to the skies above. Adran, you're only a few feet off the ground, with the giant bird creature in hot pursuit.
Technically, how far away is he? About 10 feet?
Well, let me get there and take a look for you. Ow, that hurt my back. So the rider or the giant bird?
Oh, the rider.
The rider, yeah, I would say is about 10 feet away from you.
Alright, so I can use like a firebolt on him?
You could, but you are within range of the giant bird, so that would be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Or you could fly above the giant bird, straight at that guy, and attack with Sanguine nonetheless. Or you could attack the bird itself with Sanguine nonetheless.
Alright, well, let me fly above the bird. 5, 10, 15, 20. There.
Okay. Are you actually flying above it? Like to approach the rider?
Yeah, to approach the rider.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you back where you were.
Oh.
Oh, that did not work. Okay. So in order to go up, oh, come on. Okay. So to go above the bird, and in order to attack the rider, you would just move yourself like there.
Oh.
And that would put you. I will allow that. We're kind of doing this thing to represent height, but most of this combat is going to be theater of the mind.
Okay. Well,
if that makes sense.
So I'm there looking straight down at the.
I imagine that you're flying above this bird's enormous wing, right next to its rider.
Yeah, basically what I was trying to do.
Excellent. And you are within range of the rider. You can give me attacks against the rider or the bird.
All right, here's for the rider.
Gimme. A 15 is a miss, I'm afraid.
Oh, that blows.
He's wearing pretty intricate-looking armor.
Well, let me try it again.
Against the rider?
Against the rider.
A 16 is a glancing blow for half damage, sir.
You gotta be kidding me. This guy is really bringing it. One more time.
He grins maliciously at you. That'll hit for 8 damage as thunder peels through the night sky. Alright, anything else for you, sir?
I actually want to go past him and kind of be behind him.
Okay, so do you mean there or more like here?
More like here.
Okay, that's fair. So that will trigger an attack of opportunity from the rider.
Yep.
You have not left the range of the giant bird, so no attack of opportunity from it.
Yeah.
So here's from the rider. And that is a 20, which is a miss.
Yes.
Now, real quick, you should not have shield currently active on you.
No. Oh gosh, how far away am I from my shield?
You're within. You could fly down to it and grab it. You would be carrying it, and on your next turn, you could use your action to equip it.
Yeah.
So you could fly towards it. That will trigger an attack of opportunity from the giant bird.
That's true.
And
but
probably
also...
from the rider also, because they're...
Well, the
he
rider already tried.
Did it from the rider and he missed. So,
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. How much feet do I have left? Like 30?
Hang on. Let me take a measurement tool here. So to here, and then to here. You have
25
35 feet of movement remaining.
Oh, 35 more feet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I will use that to go grab my shield.
Alright, that is going to trigger an attack of opportunity from the giant bird as it spins around through the air and launches its beak at you, sir. Oh my gosh.
No. You gotta be kidding me.
Let's see. Hang on. It's moving very slow. Come on. Oh, right, because I'm not using my selector tool. Alright, so that is 34 points of damage to you, sir.
Yeah.
You are still conscious, but I need a Constitution saving throw. You can use your inspiration point to do it with advantage.
Yes, let's do that.
Excellent, go for it.
Inspiration point used. Put it on advantage. Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Alright, that's going to be a fail. Would you like to use Indomitable?
Yes, I would.
Gimme.
Alright, there's Indomitable. I am now...
Best of luck to you.
Again on advantage, or...
Nope, this is going to be at normal.
Okay, on normal. Well, here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a good one, give me a good one. That is a fail. You lose concentration and you go skidding to the ground.
Well, at least I'm not that far from the ground.
Yes, fortunately you were low enough, excuse me, that you did not take any sort of falling damage.
Oh, that's good.
So let's put you...
Kind of a rough landing. Ugh.
Adran comes skidding down to the ground in a heap of blood and sand and dirt.
Ugh, am I safe?
Adran, roll me a d6. If it's an even, you're gonna land in the area of bright light.
All right.
Or brilliant light, excuse me.
D6.
Yes, sir.
5.
All right, and I said on an even you would land in the bright, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. So where are you? Oh, right, you're over here. There you are.
Oh, hey. So, did I miss anything?
Dell's just like staring down at you from the dune like, oh dear, what a mess. You are pretty badly banged up, sir.
Drat. I was trying to aim for Rochewort.
Real quick, I need to take care of this, and boop, there we go. I can come back to this map. Yay. Well, that's a bit of a mess, jumping back and forth between maps.
Yeah, I bet.
So that was your turn, sir. You can use your interaction to pick up your shield, but you don't have it equipped yet, if that makes sense.
Interaction to pick up my shield. I don't have it equipped,
Indeed.
though.
You don't... yeah. Alright.
Rochewort. Isn't that a smelly kind of a cheese?
Oh, come on. There we go. Guess whose turn it is? Oh dear.
Oh, the winged beast thing.
Yep. It slams onto the ground. However, go ahead and roll me a d10.
Oh, okay. Sure hope this doesn't hurt.
Okay, it takes 7 points of piercing damage as it crushes the cactus beneath its talons.
Ouch.
It is going to... Hang on. There we go. Excuse me. It's not quite bloodied and angry, and it's going to attack this guy.
Look out!
I guess he looks like he won't put as much of a fight.
That rips open the guard's back with 21 slashing damage.
Ouch.
And then that guard is now grappled and restrained, which means the bird gets advantage.
Ouch.
For another 21 piercing damage.
Oh no.
Shockingly, the guard is still alive.
Bloodied though.
Very, very badly hurt and restrained. However, the bird doesn't seem inclined to take flight right now. Alright. So, next up, there he is. Uh, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move over and dash. Alright, top of the round, round 7. Thea, bear in mind that on your turn, the glowstone is going to go out.
Okie dokie.
And this guy's turn first. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And this guy is now also blind. So I'm going to put, let's see, beating eye on him and on this guy to indicate that they cannot see. Alright. And the giant goat is controlled mount. Del is going to, let's see, how far away are you from him? You're just within Del's range and his last spell slot, sir.
Yeah.
He's going to cast, where is it? Healing Word on you.
Okay.
That was his last spell slot. And you regain 6 hit points.
Oh, nice.
He's trying.
It's better than nothing.
Thomas is going to stay with Del, as is Aleph, which why he's off the dune I don't know, but okay. Alright. The fellow riding the giant bird is going to hurl a javelin at you, sir. It's his last javelin. Once I find his character sheet. There it is. And that one.
Wait a minute. Didn't he already throw his javelin and completely miss me?
It was a different javelin. This one's his last one.
Oh. Okay.
It was just that
Right.
insignificant, that's all.
Oh. There goes another useless toothpick for the bird.
Right? The trapped guard screams in hideous pain. Thea, what would you like him to do? He is currently restrained and grappled.
Is he able to dodge?
He can dodge.
It's probably the best for him to do.
Okay. In which case, it is now this guy's turn. He is blind, he cannot see, but he's going to attack anyways with disadvantage. He lifts up a long bone-handled weapon capped at the end with a metal sheath with protruding spikes. And he's going to attack the 2 guards in front of him, 1 to each guard. Getting a 17, which does hit the first one for 7 damage. And missing on the second attack. Alright, it's Varin's turn. Well, I only have 1 guy approaching me, and he's really, really slow. And it's kind of getting boring waiting for him to finally get to somewhere where he can actually attack me. Boring.
Too slow.
But there are these guys who are all within my range. And against 2 of them, I would have advantage on attacks. Let's see. That guy's a target, that guy's a target. Those 3 are not targets, so I probably don't want to attack them. So do I want to volley, or do I just want to attack straight up? I think attack straight up. There's only 2 of them. So Varin twists from where he is, and is going to take 2 shots at that blinded guy. The one who's right up there against the guards.
Yeah.
With advantage on both shots. Taking the arrows from your quiver, sir.
Alright.
Yeah, both of those are gonna hit. No Hunter's Mark on this, but Colossus Slayer. So that is 19, 25 points of damage, and all of a sudden, still blind, that hulking figure in armor drops right in front of all of you. No idea what happened to himself, but there are 2 arrows protruding from the back of the creature's neck in perfect alignment along its spine.
Yo.
And then you hear Varin's gruesome laugh from in the darkness. You're welcome!
Well, that was gruesome acupuncture.
Now that's what I call a spinal tap.
Ooh, ba-dum-bum. Adran. That was lame, but here's an inspiration point for the lameness.
You're welcome.
That takes away 2 more arrows from your quiver, so it's left with 5 shots. Thía, your turn. There are plentiful targets for you.
Well, that bird.
You are attacking from hidden.
That bird is an issue.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm gonna attack him.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Alright, so this guy was supposed to be here. Sorry about that. Alright, the 16 hits for 11 and sneak attack. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ow!
Ooh.
33 damage. Watch that health bar.
Another
Nice shot,
chunk.
Thía.
And the light is gone.
Indeed. Thank you for reminding me,
And
because I did actually forget.
I'm gonna go ahead and stealth and move.
Excellent.
Blinded.
Oh.
So that's a
That is a
23.
nat 1, so it becomes a 23.
Yeah.
I love how this means that for those specific skills, you will never roll a nat 1.
Yup.
That's awesome.
It's almost like you're forced not to.
Yeah.
No, that's just like how good I am at that stuff. Just that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Akeem is going to yell in panic, and since he's not confronted by any enemy, he's going to rush around, and he's actually going to attack the giant bird. Let my wife's brother go!
Ooh, family.
Uh-huh. Getting an 8, which misses. A 16, which hits for 10 slashing damage. And a 7, which misses.
But an
Hot
eight
is
Blinded
rage.
by his passion.
Take a deep breath.
Sorry, I missed what both of you said.
Go ahead.
But an A for effort.
Indeed. And Thía?
Take a deep breath. Don't let the rage control you. You control the rage.
Kareem is also going to move around you, sir. Wait, what am I grabbing here? Okay, I did grab the right one. And is also going to attack the bird. Alright, so 22 and 19 both hit for a total of 23 damage. And the 10 misses. The person riding the giant goat has the goat dash, and he's going to launch a dart at you, sir.
Oh.
Getting an 8. I'm pretty sure it does not impress you.
Well, the goat just wobbles a little bit more than he realized. I mean, that goat is damaged.
Right? It took some... Oh wait, what happened to his hit points? Does anyone remember what how much damage he took from the cactus?
I think it was
earlier?
8.
Thank you.
Yeah, 8.
It's because I hit the wrong buttons, and oh well, yeah, oh well. Alright, Adran, we move to your turn, sir.
I would totally comment on that, but I've already used that joke so many times that it's not worth repeating.
Which joke?
That was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Alright. What would you like to do, sir?
Well, if I equip my shield, that is an interaction, correct?
That is an action.
That is an action.
Yes.
Oh.
It is an action to both equip and doff the shield.
Oh, man. Because I really want to equip it just to boost that, but then I also want to use my sanguine special ability, but that's also an action, so...
Or you could... I mean, look at the health of that bird. And think about what would happen if it takes off right away.
Yeah, that would totally suck.
So you could attack 3 times.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Go for it.
Attacking it 3 times with my sanguine.
see it. That hits
Nice.
for 13 thunderous damage.
I want to see where the health bar is now. Oh, goody.
2 more attacks, sir.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, especially considering the fact that you no longer have any ability to cast Fly.
Yeah.
That is also going to hit for another 8.
Okay, mighty elephant, don't let me down.
Okay. I was going to say, you do have inspiration. That is a solid hit for another 13 damage. Ooh, so close. It is badly hurt. Anything else for you, sir?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm flanked on both sides of playing fields.
Could run up its wing, try and clamber up its wing.
I could.
In case it tries to take off again.
Yes, let's try to do that.
Give me, let's see for this, give me an acrobatics check.
All right. Acrobatics at normal.
An 11
No.
is... Let's see here.
Really not.
I'm going to have it give... It's going to try and dodge your approach. Okay, nope. It slips its wing back and up and out of your foot range, sir.
Ah.
Alright. It is the creature's turn. It's going to take off, carrying the unfortunate guard with it. But that is going to trigger 3 attacks of opportunity. Adrian, would you like to take the first one?
I would love to take the first one.
Give it.
Only because
Finish
it attacked me.
him.
Only because it attacked me
Finish.
first.
Right? Finish him.
Oh,
A 14 is a glancing blow.
It's only 5 points.
And then the 2 other guards. 11 misses. 17 hits. And in a last desperate effort, I believe I said it was Hakim who cried out. Yeah, let my wife's brother go. Hakim, dropping his short sword, abandoning caution, runs forward, leaps up, bringing his sword down one-handed, slamming through the neck of this giant beast.
You go, dude.
Now that's a headache.
Dropping it dead to the ground.
Well, he finished him.
Alright. Now, the other desert marauders. They scream in utter fury,
Eh,
crying out words in their unknown language.
don't bring something to the fight if you don't want it to die. Honest.
Dashing 20 and runs out of movement. 20, 40, 60. Top of the round. Who's this guy? Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. He is no longer blind because the light is out.
You
Where'd
can
it
see
go?
clearly now. The light
There he
is
is.
gone.
He's going to run up in a spitting fury himself. This guy's no longer imprisoned, or restrained rather, and he's going to attack the downed, the severely wounded guard.
Watch out!
And he's going to use Reckless to attack with advantage,
Oh god.
as he brings up this massive two-handed greatsword, getting a crit,
Oh.
no.
dealing 10 slashing damage. The guard Fazil barely twisting away at the last possible moment and barely hanging on to life.
Doesn't he need to roll a Constitution saving throw?
That's something I have bad guys do
Oh, okay.
to keep fights relatively simple.
Okay.
That creature is controlled, delves out of spell slots, but can. What is the range on that? Give me a second. 120 feet. Excellent. Well, I saw you do this earlier, Agent, so I hope it helps. And he's going to conjure up 4 dancing lights. And they all have to be within 20 feet of each other, yes?
Yes.
Correct.
Or at least within 20 feet
Well,
of
the
one of them, at least.
range they have to be at least 20 feet from each other in order to be connected.
Meaning you could take
Right.
and stretch them along
10,
a line
15,
just as long as
20.
one's 20 feet from another one.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I've interpreted it.
Yeah.
That works for me. So that's going to put that one there. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So those 3 remaining bad guys all have to make Constitution saving throws against his spell save DC, or be temporarily blinded as these tiny little lights appear shining right in their faces. Dell's saving throw, or DC, excuse me, is 14. They are all the same. Yeah, okay. They're making it normal. They all fail and are temporarily blinded for 1 round.
You go, Dell! Nice job, guy.
And Dell is concentrating on dancing lights.
And he
And
have
calls
an
out-
inspiration.
I will allow it, yes. He doesn't have the same little marker that you guys have. I'm going to put a marker on him for inspiration.
Yeah. Because I think that he's doing awesome and he deserves it.
So you guys can see his token, right? His character token.
Yay! I like it.
Check out the little marker I put on him
I like
to
that one.
indicate inspiration. Strong man!
Woohoo!
And he calls out, I may be small and not very strong, but I've got it where it counts!
Yes, you do, Dell. You're awesome.
Thomas and Aleph are going to continue guarding. The rider of the giant bird slides from its back, pulling out his short sword. So he's now armed with 2 weapons against you, sir.
Oh boy.
And he does not look happy. Didn't you wound him before? I think you wounded him before. Do you remember how? I'll check it in a second. Never mind. So 2 attacks for you, Adran. I get a crit.
Come on.
For 12 slashing damage against you, sir, but the other 2 attacks are going to completely miss.
Yeah. Minus
And I have to check
12.
and see what his hit points are supposed to be.
Golly. I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
And what would that be?
Killing
him?
Healing myself so then I can stay alive.
Okay, so he was wounded. Alright, so I'd have to... I'm just making sure I have all the hit points accurate. Alright, so this guy is currently blind. Okay, wrong courage token. Here he is. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so where's this guy? Oh, the guy who's pursuing me, right. Who still has yet to get to anywhere useful.
Well, that's what he gets for being slow, honest.
Right? And he uses his action to dash, and that's as far as he can get.
Womp womp.
Honestly, he just should either give up or get faster.
Fazil is badly wounded. He has 3 hit points left, Thea. What would you like Fazil to do?
Dodge.
You could also have him disengage and run.
Yes.
That's a good idea, yeah. Let's have him do that. Disengage
Okay.
and move.
You can place him where you want him. He has a movement speed of 40.
Okay, so he can treat allies as difficult terrain.
Yes.
So he can go through Adran for 10.
Yes. All
12,
correct.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You said 40?
Yes.
So that's as far as he can go.
Excellent. We move to Varin, who takes a moment watching what you're all doing. They got it. And he's going to turn and put his attention back on his lone pursuer. You, on the other hand, are quite bothersome. Mostly because you're annoying me. So I'm taking 1 shot. 18 is going to hit for 12 damage. And Hunter's Mark and Colossus Slayer. So that is 18 hit points plus 6, 24 with a single shot. And the guy drops to the ground without a sound.
Just like his whole impact on this whole battle.
Pointless fool. And that guy, or that guy? I'm going to choose that guy in the way far back. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to choose...
Mo.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm going to choose that guy. He's within range. And he's also currently blind, thanks to Dell.
Ha ha ha.
So bonus action, move Hunter's Mark over. And attacking with advantage. Thank you, Dell. If I hit, I get Hunter's Mark, but not Colossus Slayer. 29 will hit. Hunter's Mark. That becomes 4 points of damage. If I can grab the right token. Nope, that's the light token. Uh, 12 damage. That's ow. That's a big hit. All right, and then Thea, it is your turn. While I mark away arrows expended. 2 arrows.
Well, they can't see me.
3.
Which means,
They cannot.
Which means I get to attack them at normal. Yay.
Indeed.
So, I'm gonna go for this guy over here.
Okay.
Because, I mean, he won't know what hit him anyway.
Right.
So here's that.
20 is a good solid hit.
There we go.
For, brain's dying on me.
23?
23 points of damage. I got there.
Yay!
And he is instantly bloodied.
Ha. Okay, I'm going to then stealth and move.
Excellent.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's better than my lowest.
You right?
There we go.
Alright. And you are still basically hidden because of darkness. Alright. Where's this guy? He's going to move here, and now he's flanking with you, sir. So he's going to get advantage on his attacks against the enemy.
Oh, goody.
A 9 and 8, but both missing. But the 23 lands for 8 damage. And then this guy is going to... He's going to trigger an attack of opportunity from this guy here. That does hit him for 6 damage. But now they're slinking on both of these guys. So you have great options, Adran.
Yes, I do.
The Goat Rider. That's an odd way of putting it, but okay. Looks down at his darts, kind of like, why aren't these connecting? And he's going to, instead of shooting at you, Adran, he's going to hurl it at Kareem. Oh, he just realized he's facing the wrong direction. There we go. Throw dart. Getting an 18 and hitting for 4 damage. Adran, it's your turn, sir.
Alright, well, let's see. Don't have my shield anymore.
You have advantage on either of these two.
I know, and I still need to heal myself, but I also want to upgrade myself up to a shield and still give myself some major protection.
Considering how badly you've been hurt?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if maybe I should equip my shield now and then just heal myself next round.
That's up to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take that advantage, or take that chance. So I'm going to use my action and equip my shield.
Excellent. And I believe you're no longer concentrating.
Yes, so I'm only at an armor class 25.
Yeah, only. All right. So you are feeling much more secure, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Did you want to move anywhere or hold position?
No, I want to hold position. Give my guys the advantage.
Excellent. This guy is going to stumble forward. Okay. Away from dancing lights. And he's going to have to give me a saving throw as he approaches that cactus.
Ugh.
At disadvantage because he can't see.
You didn't see that one, did you?
Oh my
God!
He did see it coming, apparently.
Jeez.
And this guy has left plant growth. That was 25 feet of movement. He's going to attack Kareem. And he's going to use Reckless. So he's attacking at advantage. Getting a 23 for 10 damage.
Did he have to make a save from going near the cactus?
Let me check. I'm going to say no. It's far enough away.
Okay.
Where's this guy? Oh, that was him. Okay. All right, top of the round. We're at round 9.
Whoa.
All right. This guy here is has to make a saving throw against the Dancing Lights cantrip, which I believe was 14. Okay, he is no longer blinded by this little light. Kind of like swats at it, sees that that does nothing, and he's going to launch his big axe at you, sir, using Reckless for advantage.
Got my shield up.
Getting an 18, it slams against your shield, but to no avail.
Oh, it's nice to have my shield back.
Dell's going to use his bonus action to move the lights about. Which I believe he can only move it like 20 feet, yeah?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, yep, okay. And place in front of him. Alright. I assume you want Thomas and Aelix to stay where they are, sir?
Yes.
Alright. The crazy giant bird rider, sir, is going to attack you.
Okay.
Here they come. Longsword and short sword. 19, 18, 16. Slamming against your shield, your sword,
Nice.
your armored body, all to no avail. And he just kind of stares at you over the rim of your shield like, wait, what? Thía, Fazil is badly hurt still. Where would you like him to go?
I'm going to have him head towards Dell.
Okay.
So that's 5, 15, 25, 35. We'll put him here.
Okay. Oh. We're waiting for you to no further. Okay. And did he dash to get there?
He has 40 movement.
Ah, fair enough. It is Varin's turn. There's an awful large amount of bad guys around you, Adran. So let's see what Varin can do to help that out. If I put it right about here.
That's 5 targets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 arrows left from your quiver and 2 from mine.
Cool.
So, let's see. None of them with advantage. So all these attacks are going to be at normal. Okay. That was 5 attacks, so give me 1 second. Alright, Alright, so that is going to hit him. So bonus action, no bonus action, Hunter's Mark. So my first shot hits this guy. I think it pinged.
I saw it.
Okay, you did?
Mhm.
Okay, first shot that guy. For 14 total points of damage. And he drops. Thanks to Hunter's Mark. Excuse me, and my shot. So he dies. Alright, so that was first shot. Second shot. Who do I want to go against? First off, let me check. Wow, I didn't get a single attack roll under 17.
That's awesome.
Jeez. So let's do... Yeah, okay. This guy takes the next... come on, this guy. He's going to take the second shot. And Colossus Slayer on that because he's wounded. That's 5. And 7 is 12. Sorry while I figure all these out. 17 against the next guy. Deals 8 damage. And that scout is... that goat rider is bloodied in that one shot. The next shot takes the goat out with a 13 points of damage. So the goat's now dead. The 29 to hit is going to hit that rider for 11 points of damage. And then I'm going to move... Wait, how far away am I? I apologize for the long length of this, everyone. That's too far, that's too far. That guy's within range, but he's super weak. Okay, I'll move Hunter's Mark to... Oops. The guy that just ran into the cactus. And that finishes my turn. Thea, your turn.
Well then.
Goodness.
You kindly left me some people to fight. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think I should...
Yeah, finish it up so I can get a night's sleep.
I think I'll attack that guy right there.
Sorry, hang on a second. I'm adjusting my arrows.
The one to the right of Adran.
Bird Rider.
Oh, the Bird Rider. Excellent.
So...
Take the shot at normal. Wait, at normal? Yeah, because you hit it earlier, I forgot. Yes, that hits for sneak attack. Gimme. That is 4 and 3. That's 23 points of damage. Watch that health bar. He is still alive, but badly hurt.
But he's more likely to die now.
Far more likely.
So, let's stealth and move.
Oh, that's a nice stealth roll.
A very nice stealth roll.
That's insanely nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And then you can move.
Let's move here for right now.
Excellent. Alright, Hakeem, where is he? He is flanking that bird rider with you, Adran.
Mm-hmm.
He growls in fury, takes up his swords, and attacks with advantage. Oops, shouldn't have. Okay, 22 hits for 7 damage, and he lops the rider's head off.
No.
Of course he does, because he has to avenge his not dead brother of his wife.
Then we're going to come over here, but that 12 does miss. So now he's going to attack at normal with his short sword. Getting a 22 to hit and dealing 4 damage. Kareem, what would you like Kareem to do, Adran? He's flanking with you against that desert marauder. There we go, I got there.
Does he end up killing him?
I don't know. What would you like him to do?
I'd like him to just simply attack him.
All right. He attacks with advantage then.
Stab him in the back or something.
The 24 will hit for 4. Oops, that's the dancing lights cantrip. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the light. There we go, 4 damage. And then he attacks again. Getting a 19, which does hit for 11, running his sword straight through the guy's back and through his heart. He has 1 attack remaining, Adrian. Where would you like him to go?
How about him attacking the human scout, because he's still not dead?
Alright, you can move him, and he'll take the attack at normal. Or give the attack, I guess. A 7 is going to miss. He's too eager and slips and slides in the goat's blood.
Oh, unfortunate.
The scout was riding, and his ride dropped out from underneath him. So he's going to have to give me a saving throw. See if he can land on his feet. He lands on his feet. Draws from his belt a scimitar and attacks Kareem. Getting a 16 and a 9, which both miss. Adran, it's your turn, sir.
I'd like to heal myself using Sanguine's special ability, giving me half my hit points, which would be 43.
Correct.
So I'm just going to do it according to my token, so then that way it's easier. That would be plus 43. And of course it did not do what I wanted to.
Did you type in the plus sign 43?
I thought I did.
And hit enter?
Plus 43. Enter.
Are you typing? Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
Alright, anything else you want to do, sir?
I'm going to move... Let's see. I've got 30 speed of movement.
Yes.
Whoop. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm now on the other side of the human scout, giving Kareem, the next time he gets the chance, he's going to have advantage.
Now, I'm going to reposition this, the scout, actually, so there we go. You can put yourself here.
Okay.
I didn't think about that, about moving him to that position, so that's my bad.
It's alright.
Alright, so that was your turn. Excuse me. And the Desert Marauder has to give me a saving throw, see if he can resist blindness. He resists blindness, and is going to move around. Let's see. 20, 40, 60. Dashing to get that far around the cactus so he doesn't stab himself again. Alright, top of the round. We have been in combat for 1 minute, and look at the devastation we've wrought.
Golly, that was 1 minute.
Yep.
How long does Longstrider last?
An hour.
Oh, okay, we don't have to worry then.
Right?
I was just asking because some spells do last 1 minute exactly.
Yeah. Dell is using his bonus action to move the lights about and try and blind people. Excellent. Alright, Thomas and Aleph are just staring agog at how this massive deadly force have been reduced to such poor numbers so quickly. Fazil, wounded, and I assume you want him to take the dodge action.
Correct.
Excellent. He takes the dodge action.
He is now on Del Detail.
Yeah, exactly. Varin. Let's see. I have a movement speed of 45. Whoops. Varin is going to drop his longbow, pull out his sling, because with so few people left on the field, he doesn't want to waste precious arrows. And just rushes right through the difficult terrain of sand, the plant growth, the cacti, without caring for any of them. And is going to launch 2 slings shots at that excuse me, marauder. Slingshots. Both of those are gonna hit.
Oh, yeah.
Colossus Slayer, or sorry, Hunter's Mark twice, and Colossus Slayer. Okay, so that is 7 and 8, plus 1 and 2, 3, plus 7. That is 25 points of damage.
Man.
Gotta move that light. There we go. So 2 sling stones go ripping through the air, ripping through the guy's eyes, ripping through the back of his head.
That's gotta hurt.
I'm pretending it didn't happen.
And then Varin will turn, look at the rest of you. Aren't you done yet? I'm wondering if there's any point in putting Hunter's Mark. No, there's no point in putting Hunter's Mark. Varin's going to let the spell go. There's
fair.
one bad guy left. Thea, there's one bad guy left.
Well, and he's actually flanked and can't see me, so might as well.
Yeah, this is gonna be brutal for him. That's actually exactly his armor class. You hit him
What?
square in the center. Give me sneak attack. That is 33. He only had 8 hit points.
What? I had to finish him.
Adran, an arrow goes ripping through this guy's chest, out his back, and your eyes are swift enough to see that the guy's heart went with the arrow.
There, we're done now, Varin. Are you happy?
Yeah, I want to sleep.
Okay.
And that is actually the end of the combat. Adran, you look a little beat up. You're muted, sir. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm sorry, I was talking to my wife.
Right. So, that was 1 minute of combat.
1 minute of combat, and I felt like I barely helped.
Nonsense. You kept that big bird distracted.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, and I'm going to hand you back your quiver. Sorry, all the arrows are gone.
I was giving them to you so that you could hold on to them and use them.
I didn't hold on to them. All right, so I used all 20, so we can recover 10.
10 of them.
I can recover, and I shot 2 for my own, so that's 11 arrows recovered. I'm going to restock my current quiver with 2 from 11. 9 arrows remaining. Thea, how many arrows did you spend?
I expended 6. No, more than that. I already took care of it because you said it's half, right?
Yes.
Because like
half.
6 was half of it, or something like that. I did the math. Sorry.
Excellent. No, you're fine. I'll trust you.
And I also took out of, because I have extra arrows, I took out of that to replenish what I couldn't get back. So
I'm sorry?
I took out of, because like I have extra quivers, I took out of that stock.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
believe it was 6 that I recovered, because I think I was missing,
All right, so
I think. It was down to...
that's the wrong. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, sorry. I was just doubting my math for a while there.
No worries.
Okay.
Adran, I believe you only shot like 3 arrows.
I shot a total of 6, but
Okay,
then
yes,
that means
so
that
you
I
recover-
recover 3.
Yes. However, your longbow is broken.
Yeah.
True.
There is no way to fix it unless you have like the mending cantrip, possibly.
And only if
Do you
you're
have
lucky, because
No, I
there
don't.
can't be
And only
any
if you're
missing
lucky.
pieces.
Well, he doesn't have mending, so unfortunately, it's irrelevant.
No.
No, but we can keep
Just
the
gonna have
string
to
if the
pick one
string
up
isn't...
along the way.
Okay, hold on. Adran, what were you saying?
I was just gonna have to pick one up along the way if I ever find any.
Fair. Thea, what were you saying?
Yeah, sorry about that. If his string is intact, we could just take that.
Yep, the string's intact.
Let's
So we
just...
do still have the bowstring.
So I'll just go ahead and put bowstring in my inventory. 'Cause,
Okay.
yeah, might as well.
Or you could put it in his inventory since it's his bowstring.
Yeah, you want to put it in your inventory?
Sure, I'll put it there.
There is a chance, Thea, if we find the proper wood somewhere, you could attempt to carve out a new longbow for him.
Yeah, because I am a wood carver, most definitely, especially in specializing in bows and arrows. So.
Actually, oh yeah, I was going to see if Varin had his longbow still, but I remembered that it got broken, and that's why I have the elven longbow that's, invincible.
Yeah, basically.
So that's removed. And that's removed. You guys can remove the colored tokens from your characters because you are no longer in control of those other people. Do you realize that we just fought all those people and still protected everyone who is remaining from the caravan? They're
great.
all alive.
We did awesome.
We did amazing.
Go team, go!
Adran, you and Varin both now have 94,091 experience points. Thea, you now have 88,083 experience points.
Ooh.
And Del now has 22,413.
Yay, Del!
Which does not put him at level 7 yet. I assume we're all going to take a long rest.
Yeah, and then I'm putting in my notes that Del has an inspiration point.
Thank you. I'm going to try and leave that strongman token on him. Now here's the thing. Do we want to camp here with the caravan for the night and share with them our food and water? Or do we want to leave, travel for an hour, and then take a long rest?
We might as well stay with them, and if they need help, I guess if we have enough to spare, I don't think it hurts.
If they need what?
If they need extra provisions, I don't think it hurts to help them. I mean...
Gotcha. Yes, we can share. There are 4 guards and Thomas. So that means 5 extra rations. And we can provide them with water from our barrels.
Okay.
And so who would like to share rations with them?
I'll share rations.
Alternatively, we do still have 12 pounds of food in the cart.
And how many rations were we going to give them? About 5, 6?
Well, there's 5 of them, so 1 ration each, or 1 pound of food each.
Well, I'm willing to give up 2 of my rations for them.
Okay.
I am also.
And then I'll give Thomas a pound of food from the cart instead of rations from Varin, because Varin's going to share his rations with Del.
That's fair.
Rations down 2. Excellent. And then we have precious little water to share. Only 6 gallons remaining. And let's see. That means our mules need some water. They need 2 gallons each.
Okay.
So that's 4 gallons of water from 6 right there.
Okay.
Leaving only 2 gallons of water remaining, and every medium-sized creature needs 1 gallon of water. So who gets the remaining 2 gallons? Adran?
I say we give Del at least 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause he's so young.
Yeah, because he's young, and it's our responsibility to look after him, so he gets...
Certainly. And who gets the last gallon of water?
Does everybody at least? Well, who here does not have a gallon of water?
I have enough water to take care of myself from...
Del will point out that after he has a rest, he'll have enough magic to cast create or destroy water.
Okay.
But that won't be until he has a long rest.
Okay.
And you said that we need a gallon each, or is it 2 gallons each?
A gallon. Oh, good point. Let me double check.
Thought
Because
it
we are in the
was
desert.
every medium.
Every medium creature requires 2 gallons of water because of the heat of the desert.
Okay, so if there's 2 gallons left, we give it to Dell.
Okay.
Because we gave him 1, so if there's 1 gallon left, we give it to him. Because
Yep.
he's
Yeah.
our biggest responsibility after the mules.
All right. And let's see. So Dell is going to drink the water. That means no one has any extra water until the next day, and I need him to give me a Constitution saving throw. That is a nat 1.
Oh, poor guy.
Good to know. All right. So we are out of water until the next day.
Well, that sucks.
Come on, go away. There we go. Jabba checking. We expended the rations. We expended the rest of the water. Adran, we have enough materials to craft up to 10 spell scrolls currently. If you wish to create a spell scroll, if you stay up until 1 in the morning, I'm double checking my math here. If you stay up until 1 in the morning, here we go, getting it up, you'll be able to write half of 1 spell scroll.
Okay.
You'll have to expend a spell slot for it, and be able to provide material components if that spell requires it.
Okay.
Do you wish to do so?
Yes.
Okay, so what spell scroll would you like to start writing? Or, yeah.
Not really sure exactly. Because do I have to pick a list of spells from my own list, or is it just...
It's what you have and what spells you have prepared now.
And how many of those spells can I actually have on the list so far?
I'm sorry. I'm not understanding your
I
question.
think he wants to know what spells can he actually use on it.
Oh, whatever spell you have currently prepared. So you could have a spell scroll of Magic Missile at 2nd level, or you could have a spell scroll of Expeditious Retreat at 1 level, or so on and so forth.
Okay. Actually, that was a really good one. Let's do a Magic Missile at level 2.
Magic Missile at level 2, so burn 1 2nd level spell slot.
Alright.
No material components required. And while you're doing that, Varin is going to go ahead and cast at 3rd level non-detection. And I removed a bit of diamond dust for that. So that yellow square is an area of non-detection. So, Adran, on the bio portion of your character sheet, please write wherever you think is most appropriate that you have written 1/2 of a spell scroll for Magic Missile at level 2. If you wish to write the other half of it, then when you write it, you're going to have to cast another 2nd level spell slot. So if you wish to do it the next day, you're going to have to make sure you hold on to either you hold on to a 2nd level spell slot, or you have Varin cast a 2nd level spell slot, because you can combine efforts on spell scrolls. Does that make sense?
Not really.
If you have help, it takes less time.
Yes,
Okay.
and less effort.
Alright.
So go ahead and add that to your character sheet.
Does Varin
Okay.
have to know the spell also, or is it...
Not if I'm just combining. Not if I'm just contributing the spell slot.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's kind of like I'm bolstering his ability with my magic.
Okay, because you're basically like sharing magic to get the thing done.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So let's see. There you are, Adran. So Adran, you're going to be staying up half the night. Thea and Dele, I assume, are going to go ahead and take a long rest.
Yes, she's nauseous and has had a headache all day long.
Thea, on your character sheet, you can go ahead and knock off for me 1 long rest from the amount of time remaining to get out of your concussive state.
So, 1 more day. I feel like I'm like on dawn of the 2nd day.
Varin. Oh, and please adjust your speed to back to 35.
Oh, I will do that. Thank you for reminding me.
Absolutely. Varin is going to, after casting non-detection, Varin's just going to turn and walk away. And after a minute, he's gonna hide, using hide in plain sight, getting a 34 stealth check.
Cool.
That is amazing. Adran. So you're writing a spell scroll, which means you're not going to have time to look at. Excuse me, my throat. You're not going to have time to look at the chamber writing. However, there are still some things to keep in mind. 1, the mules that we have still have sight rot. Del is going to have to cure them of that the next day.
Yes.
Also, Adran, you would keep in mind that a fiend did try to steal your pack, with or without you attached to it.
That's true.
Del still has a full beard of feathers.
I think it's actually quite fitting on him.
He kind of strokes it. It's like, I would actually really appreciate not having to deal with this anymore.
You afraid of molting?
No, it's just, it's very itchy.
That was a joke.
Oh, of course. I hope I was of aid to you in this rather frightening fight.
Little aid is better than no aid.
You did awesome, dude.
And lemonade would be better than some aid.
What is lemonade and what does it do?
Well, when life gives you lemons.
I forgot to move us over last time we were played, but we are now 4 hexes away from our starting point in this strange and wild desert.
Oh, please tell us that we're getting somewhere on our journey.
Oh, we definitely are.
We moved forward.
So, Adran, part of this is, since you're taking the time and effort to work on a spell scroll, you're not going to have the ability to also write a journal entry.
No, I'm not.
You can all reset your abilities, your hit points, your spell slots, everything as appropriate. Oh, and Thea, you did spend a 2nd level spell slot for Longstrider. Did you want Varin to replace that? I still have a 2nd level spell slot left.
If he wants to, yeah.
Yep, I'll go ahead and cast a 2nd level spell slot of Longstrider into your Ring of Spell Storing. And finally, we can all have, at long last, a long rest. So you can reset everything.
Which means that our maximum goes down by 10.
It should have already gone down prior to all this.
Okay, cool.
I believe I had you all reset it last time we played, actually.
Oh yeah, because 8 hours had passed and it's only good for 8 hours.
So all spell slots get restored.
You get half of your hit dice
points
back.
Oh, you get well, actually
half your
Adran,
level and that.
For long rest, you get all of your. Hang on. Sorry. For long rest, you get all of your hit dice back, unless Adran wants to wear his heavy armor. Or do you want to take it off?
No. I'm taking it off. I'm trying to find it.
In that case, since you're going to take your armor off.
There's my armor, and I'm taking it off.
So you can. That means you will regain all of your hit points and all of your hit dice.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes. And double checking everything. Okay. that was all of our game time, you guys. I thank you so much for playing. I hope you had a blast. That was an amazing fight.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thía, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Chain Devil, Cloaker, Green Slaad, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.